Hey everybody, good morning, welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. Carrying on with the shelf by shelf videos. Today we're on shelf 5, so with no more messing about, let's get into this. And to show you how the situation is fluid and forever changing, because I did some putting away, we ended up the last shelf with Brief Encounter, and because everything's shuffled along by one, we start this one with Brief Encounter as it's moved on to the new shelf. But it's a David Lean classic and deserves to have 2 appearances on these videos. Next up, we've got Brimstone, a really good violent modern western that I don't think a lot of people talk about. Guy Pearce, Dakota Fanning, Carice Van Houten, who was in Game of Thrones, and Kit Harington, who was also in Game of Thrones. This is one I haven't got to yet, Japanese film. I think Sam sent me this. Broker. Is that something I should be watching pretty soon? Broken Arrow, good James Stewart western. Brooklyn, not normally my type of thing this, but I really enjoyed this about an Irish girl going down to New York to make a new life for herself. Yeah, really good film, that one. The Bucket List, another good one with Jack Nicholson, Morgan Freeman, 2 men dying and trying to get things into their life before they go. Bullet Train, 4K Steelbook. Bullet, classic film with Steve McQueen, some brilliant car action in that one. Bumblebee, my favourite of the Transformer films. This is a great film, Buried with Ryan Reynolds, one not if you're claustrophobic. Then we have one from the weekly watches recently, Burnt, good film about Bradley Cooper tried to attain his 3rd Michelin star. Byzantium, really good, really like this one, really underappreciated vampire film, a different sort of vampire film with Gemma Arterton and Saoirse Ronan. Yeah, really good that one, and the second Saoirse Ronan film on the shelf so far. Cabin in the Woods. Now, I'm not really a fan. I like it until it goes daft, and I know that's what they're aiming for. It's all meta and a poke in the eye at the tropes of these cabin films, but I enjoy them, so I was enjoying it till that happened. Caddyshack, absolutely classic comedy action. The Call with Halle Berry. This is a real tight thriller. One that, I've only seen it once, but I remember enjoying it. She's sort of like this operator 911 switchboard and gets involved in one of the crimes. Yeah, good one, that one. And another good one, Brendan Gleeson in Calvary. Yeah, good thriller, that. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Cape Fear, Robert De Niro, in my opinion, as good, if not better than the original. One of them rare occurrences. Now we're on to Captain America with The First Avenger, and possibly controversially, my favourite MCU film. Yeah, I really like that one. Really like his origin story. Civil War and The Winter Soldier. Then we're on to Captain Marvel, not so good a entrance into the universe. Captain Phillips, a great emotive film, one that always gets me going emotionally. Yeah, like that one. Another underrated one, Carnage. This is really good fun. Jodie Foster, Kate Winslet, Christoph Waltz and John C. Reilly, Roman Polanski film. It's all about these 2 couples, their 2 children both go to the same school and have a bit of an altercation at school, and their plan is to meet and discuss it as adults, but it doesn't work out like that. Things go wrong and it gets a bit pear-shaped, and it is indeed carnage. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Carol, again, one that's not normally my type, but I do enjoy this, and a Christmas film. Yeah, it's a good one, that. 4K of Casino. Do I like it better than Goodfellas? They're on a par. Normally, the one that I watched latest is the one that I like the best out of them, which I think Goodfellas not too long ago, so that is my favourite at the moment, but I need to give Casino a watch in 4K, so it might flip-flop. Tom Hanks, Castaway. Tom Hanks on a desert island. Yep, really entertaining. Robert Zemeckis. Catch Me If You Can, Spielberg film. DiCaprio's a con man. Tom Hanks, a copper on his trail. Awesome stuff. De la Morte de la Mer, or The Cemetery Man. Yeah, I haven't got round to that one yet. Zombies, Sex and Guns. I should really watch it, I think. Champions, another underrated. I love this film. It's a true story. John Hurt playing Bob Champion, a jockey diagnosed with cancer, who wins the Grand National on Aldenite, a horse that nearly had to be put down, and a true underdog story. Yeah, really like that. John Hurt, one of his best performances in my opinion. Changeling, again, a great Clint Eastwood directed film. Angelina Jolie, John Malkovich, another true story. Goes in directions you don't expect. Yep, I love that one. Another true story, Chariots of Fire, the Oscar winner. The story of the guys going over to France for the Olympics. Yep, Vangelis, the haunting theme. Brilliant stuff. Charlie's Angel Double Pack. I enjoy them two films. I don't believe in guilty pleasures. Like I've always said, you like what you like. Chef, another real favourite for me. Some good films on this shelf. Fantastic cast, fantastic story about a chef who loses his job in a restaurant and goes on the road in a food truck. Cinema Paradiso, Italian film. Absolute classic, absolute banger. A real love letter to cinema. If you love your cinema, I'm pretty sure you'll love this. Yeah, great film. Civil War. I haven't watched this Blu-ray version yet. I have watched the film. Alex Garland, I think last year was 2024, I believe. It could have been 2023 now, the years go by so quick. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Citizen Kane, what can you say about this masterpiece? Held highly in a lot of people's lists, and for very good reasons. It's a fantastic movie. One I haven't got round to, but I heard this one is so good. City of Life and Death, a war film about the Japanese invasion of China in the 40s, I think. Oh, sorry, late 30s, 1937, so just before World War II started kicking off. Yeah, I've heard this is a really good film. I really need to get to it, but I think it's quite long, which has been putting me off. I must give that a watch. And lastly, on this shelf, another one I haven't seen yet. Bit of a pattern emerging, I know, I apologise. City of Lost Children. I recently added that into the collection on 4K, so I shall get round to that imminently. Well, maybe not imminently, but I'll get round to it. So that's it. Shelf 5 done and dusted, guys. Tell me what you think. Any favourites of theirs? Any that you absolutely hate? Let me know down below. All that jazz. You take care, and I'll catch you again soon. Ta-ra.